Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News. Happy Monday morning to everyone out there. A rainy day from Southern California. Get your turtlenecks out. It's sweater season, folks. All right. Will Nick Viall have a TV wedding? The pressing questions being asked here. It's barrel scraping season. It is full on. No news out in the cycle. You're here. I'm here. Let's just talk about things. We're going to get into this. Follow me on Instagram at DNeals. I'll be live on Patreon this morning. Patreon.com/Dave Neal. There's no better time to come to Patreon than barrel scraping season. I got to tell you, we have a lot of fun over there. But first, it's 12 days of giving, and we are giving to single moms within our community. And I just got this email. Dave, today is the second day in a row that I've received 10 plus packages at my door. I've been crying tears of joy. You and your community are absolutely amazing. I'm incredibly grateful. I will have one happy little girl on Christmas and her birthday. All thanks to you and your community. One day I will happily return the favor. Keep doing what you're doing and making a world of a difference. Love and light. You guys are making the difference. Thank you so much for everyone donating. Every day we have a different single mom. I have like 3 or 4 slots left, so send me a DM or email me if you are a single mom and want to be featured this Christmas season. Today's single mom has a son named Dane. This is a wish list I put together for my amazing 15-year-old son, Dane. He's adventurous. I'm not going to read the whole thing for you guys, but it's all over here. And basically, it's a mom that could use our help. So you just basically add to cart, and then when you see the address show up for our person right there, it goes to their gift registry. You have to do nothing else. Okay, that's that. Let's get into this very fascinating, and there's a link in the comment section for that Amazon link. Very fascinating video here. Would Bachelor Nation's Nick be up for a TV wedding with girlfriend Natalie Joy one day? Let's see what he has to say. I'm sure it's riveting.
Natalie have been together for
2 years, a little over 2 years.
That is an accomplishment. Congratulations.
Thank you, yeah.
She slid into your DM.
She did, yeah.
So what is it about you? What makes you so unreal?
Okay, first of all, her microphone's off. His is on. And this is entertainment news. You know, when I got into the pandemic, I had auditioned for a TV show on E! News, and I got to tell you, these companies are just dying. Put the microphone on.
If you are interested in someone and you like someone,
good audio.
You don't have to be that creative,
You just have to be bold with your words, apparently.
You just have to like their face and be bold, yeah.
So what made her special? What set her apart? Like, how were you like, all right, I'm going to move forward with you?
Well, one, she was always very confident in what she wanted, which I found to be incredibly attractive and sexy. She never asked me what I wanted. She wasn't very concerned about what I wanted in the relationship. I mean, she was, but not before she communicated what she wanted. And so instead of being like, well, what are we?
Yeah.
What do you think? She was like, I think we should date. Here's why. I'm not really interested in what you have to say. You can respond to after I tell you what I want. And again, that made me very confident in her and what she knew what she wanted. She was willing to stand up, set her boundaries, her expectations. That was one, but she's a delight to be around. Everyone loves her. People love her. They put up with me. She's a lot of fun. She's smart, intelligent. She makes it easy to be around. But in terms of us going from kind of the dating to being in a relationship, her patience and her confidence was a big reason why.
All right, did we get an answer there? Did we get any answer whatsoever? I'm not really sure. Either way, they've made an article about it as well. Bachelor alum Nick teases future engagement to girlfriend Natalie Joy. Didn't get much there either. He said we talk about it a lot. And again, this was back in August, but the other interview was over the week. Maybe it took them a few months to put together the audio because it was someone didn't do their job on set. Oh yeah, just turn it on, it'll be fine. How many people does it take at E! News to get good audio? 7 at least. We've been together for 2 years. We live together. I think we're both excited about the future, and we'll just see when the next steps happen. Yeah, I mean, look, if you have the old "who's going to get engaged next" bingo. Nick's of that age. Natalie's younger, but they're at the age that they've dated a few years. Maybe they live together. It's 2022, almost 2023. We just live in this world where we do everything backwards, right? We live together first. We bump Harrison's first, and hey, I don't blame them. Look, our parents and other generations didn't exactly knock it out of the park with marriages, right? People got married young, they weren't happy, and I'll get a comment. I got married at 10, and I've been married for 30 years. Look, okay, Susan, we're all different, right? But but it's when people think of marriage, they just think of unhappy people. It doesn't have to be that way. I just got married myself. It doesn't have to be that way. But of course, there's not exactly the best track record out there. And of course, Nick's been engaged before. He's done the Bachelor rounds. Anyway, former lead Tayshia talks about whether she's in a relationship. Oh, this has to be interesting.
And yes, I am currently single. I'm enjoying my life. My biggest priority.
Oh,
and yes, I am currently single. I'm enjoying my life. My biggest priority, truthfully, I've said it before. I know people don't believe me, but it was really just working on me.
It's been 2 years since we saw you.
Tayshia needed to work on her so badly. She got government assistance to work
on our TV screens regularly. What would you say your biggest lesson or takeaway has been in the last 2 years since you were the Bachelor?
Gonna work on me, yeah, PPP.
My biggest lesson.
By the way, is she recording from the Queen's Palace? What is this silver urn in the background? What is that? And a conch shell?
It's just to remain true to me. And I feel like I did that. But I'm really proud of that. And I feel like some people gotta get caught up in the mix of everything. And I think the best practice is just to be you. And I think with that, all of these things have come, and it just kind of finds you like when you're true to yourself. So I think that's my biggest lesson, is just to continue to remain grounded and be very thankful for everything. Mm-hmm.
You've been having some fun on TikTok lately, making some funny videos about dating and stuff like that. Tayshia, are you single? I saw something about you and a chef at one point.
Y'all are funny. You guys really want me to be in a couple relationships. I know that. At one point, I think I had 5 boyfriends.
No, Tayshia, I say be single. Get out there and hook up with consensually, and be safe and do whatever you got to do. But I say date a chef. Yeah, it should be like, dating should be like a job fair. You date a chef, you date a guy an HVAC technician. They're good with their hands. He'll tell you if you got the coolant you need. Date a pilot. Travel the world. Date them all. No comedians. Stay away from those.
And I didn't even know their names. So
firemen.
It's very fun playing with people on TikTok. But and yes, I am currently single. I'm enjoying my life. My biggest priority.
Oh boy, she needs to wash the jacket. Did you see? She just touched a New York City pole. You never want to touch a New York City pole. I'll tell you a lot. I'll tell you why.
Names. So it's very fun playing with people on TikTok. But and yes, I am currently single.
Oh, your jacket just got COVID.
Life. My biggest priority. Truthfully, I've said it before. I know people don't believe me, but it was really just working on me and just kind of like finding my own in New York City, but also focusing on the things that like really make me happy, which is like my philanthropy efforts and
philanthropy efforts. There you go. Maybe Tayshia's going to be joining to our Mom of the Day.
I really love the fashion industry as well, and fitness and my mental health. So that's been the main priority.
Your friend Austin Kroll helped stir the pot for you a little bit too. How did you become friends with Austin, first of all? And
okay, Austin's the guy we just said from Southern Charm. There was a video a few days ago about Austin saying they were dating, they were in love, and we made a video. And we knew it wasn't true, but we were light on content. Dave, you're telling me when you're light on content, you make videos even if you don't have a heart and soul attached to it? Yeah, that's exactly what I do. I like talking to you guys. Sometimes we needed catalyst. Sometimes it's Tayshia.
You watch Southern Charm? Are you into the Bravo part?
So Austin and I actually met originally on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, and we were on the show together. So that's when I met him. I had never seen Southern Charm actually previously. And we kind of just have a couple of mutual friends here in the city, and every time he is here, I happen to run into the man. But he's awesome. Yeah. So I can't say that we're fully in love like he has claimed, but love you, Austin.
No. Would you ever date another reality star like that? Would you go there with Austin? For you, what would it take to make a relationship public, because you know what it's like to be on all sides of that?
I think, I don't know, never say never, obviously, but I don't know where to go with this one.
Yes or no?
We'll see what happens.
Sure.
We'll just leave it there. We'll see what happens. Never say never.
With Austin or with anyone?
It's difficult having a public relationship. I think that's one thing that it's another lesson I've learned is I really want to protect that in the future, and kind of maybe keep it quiet and under wraps for a minute, and then maybe let the people in on the.
Didn't Victoria Fuller say that? She said, I'm not going to have a relationship. She said, you'll know about my relationship when we're engaged. And then Rome happened.
On the news after a little while. Just because people are private investigators. I don't even know how they figure out half the things they do.
Yeah, Tayshia, people are bored. They're sitting at their jobs. They're watching my channel. And why are they watching it? I don't know. They just enjoy my random good audio on the Shure SM7B microphone. The point is yeah, you live in the world where people are going to be invested, and it's one of those things when you're at the high celebrity level that you're at right now. Maybe it's overwhelming, but a day will come where people won't care which chef you might be. Chopping some veggies with. Jeez, I don't know. The point is, yeah. I don't know. I don't even know if Tayshia's in the news. Like, she didn't even get, I chose Nick Viall to make the feature story of this video. No offense to Tayshia. It's just things come and go. When Tayshia and Zach were breaking up, it was hot tamales. It was a big story. Right now, until something big happens with Tayshia, she's the B story.
No, but yeah.
No, it's scary.
It's good
and
for
people
her.
are
She
going to
should be
ask
happy.
you. And I have to ask you.
It's fun. It's exciting. And I get it. You followed a lot of my love journey like the last 3-4 years. So I understand. It's all exciting. But at the same time, I kind of want to have a normal relationship to some extent. So
yeah. And I mean, you and Zach even were very conscious, I feel like, of not saying anything really about your breakup or good, and just always nice things about each other. Was that such a conscious decision you made? And are you happy you guys kind of stuck with that?
Yes. I mean, if anything, him and I both know the truth and where we stand. And I've actually never said anything in the media about our relationship except for we're no longer together. And I know people might think otherwise, but that's literally the only statement we've ever given out. So I think that's just something about maturity and how we decided to proceed. And yeah, at the end of the day, no one else needs to know anything else.
At the end of the day, no one else needs to know. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. We're going to have more content coming your way all day. It's a barrel scraping Monday, folks. Unless something big happens, expect a whole bunch of nonsense from me. Hey, that's where we attack from, the irreverency. Follow me on Patreon, patreon.com/Dave Neal. We'll be back right after this.